Hello, everyone. This is Erin with North Star Mystic Tarot. This reading, I really love it. We have the turtle and coriander, satisfaction, time for a nap, and exchanging gifts. So, what this is showing is that you need to be able to go through periods of rest so that you can receive the wisdom and the information that the universe is bringing through to you, and that your own deeper wisdom is trying to communicate to your conscious mind. Because when we're focused on doing, we don't prioritize the feeling and the sensing and the intuiting. So the guidance here is to allow yourself time and really truly give yourself permission to take periods of rest. Because it's so interesting to me that we have the turtle and time for a nap, where as we associate the turtle with slowing down, resting, retreating. This card, time for a nap, this card is about how we allow ourselves time for peaceful rest and relaxation so that dreams can arise. Not just dreams that happen every day, but dreams as in our creative energy fueling our visions and the things that we want to create, and bringing some of that creative energy to the forefront. Spirit is saying, when you can learn to pull back and retreat like the turtle, then the inspirations can start to flow to you. So according to the meaning of flowers, coriander or cilantro is associated with worth, with deep worth. And so it's reminding you that your gifts can come forth as you rest. So this is about slowing down. I'm hearing the phrase, Rome wasn't built in a day. Our next card is Serendipity. So notice the four-leaf clover right there in the center, carrying the girl upon the breeze to where she is meant to go next. So it shows luck being a huge factor in what allows you to transition to the next part of your journey. Notice as well, her butterfly wings here are the wings of the Luna moth, which is strongly associated with our connection to our ancestors and to the unconscious. Okay? And they're also rare, so it really fits the theme here. And so I just love the energy here. I love the idea that we can, look how cute and content that little fox is. It reminds me of my little dog, Kenny, who happens to be sleeping right next to me. But look how sweet that is, just being carried gently aloft into the world of dreams and being led by luck, by serendipity. So that the overall message here is, right now your job is to rest. Isn't that a nice thought? My job is to rest. And I'm liking where this is going. We have happy, number 26. So what this is telling me is that you guys have done the inner work, and you are ready to actually let that work that you've done begin to carry you forward. You have created a momentum of spiritual healing work within yourself, and it's time now to be able to rest upon all that work that you've done. All right? Okay, we are going to pull some tarot cards from the Wiser Tarot and ask for some clarifications. We have the Six of Swords here, and we have Temperance. So this is very much mirroring what the message has been so far, that Six of Cups is about moving on away from troubles towards peaceful waters. Okay? And so what this is saying is essentially you're in the boat already. It's just time to push off and head toward that calmer water. And you know, it comes after a time of turmoil, which is why the guidance is that it's your job to rest. And you've done so much work that as you rest, your subconscious is going to be quite busy and you'll be able to receive the flow of inspiration coming to you, which is the Temperance card, which is about being able to have the freedom to expand your mind and to find that peace and healing and even to start an adventure. Okay, so we've got the Coyote and Datura for Deceit, and the Trout and Lily of the Valley for Purification. So you are moving away. It's again, you're moving away from the troubling times to easier times, which is represented by Purification and the Six of Swords here. You need to cleanse your consciousness and your emotions and rest. And leave the time of fighting is over for now, okay? You know those, in every epic fantasy, they go on all these adventures and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, like in the Lord of the Rings, like an elfin creature will appear and create a banquet for the group. And they get to rest, because in any good fantasy adventure, you gotta have your ale and bread and cheese, right? And your music. So this is your time and your epic story where you get to rest. And I am so intrigued to see what more the cards will say about this. We have the Owl and Hop for Wisdom. I'm curious what the book says about hops. Hop is an impressive plant able to climb up to 20 feet in a single growing season. Sometimes we work so hard and then we got to turn, stop, look behind us and see how far we've come and get the lay of the land. And sometimes Spirit is saying there's opportunities for relaxing that we miss when we are just dead set on a certain outcome or goal. And so the point of slowing down and relaxing is that more information gets to come to you. That is the wise action of the owl here. What else do you have to say, Spirit? What else do we need to hear today? We have To the Sea, and we have Between Worlds. Doesn't this evoke the Six of Swords from earlier? So yeah, so To the Sea, it means about being in the flow of life, whereas Between Worlds means you're in transition. So this is the Six of Swords. Essentially, this is meaning moving on by staying in the flow. That also refers back to the Serendipity card, which is allowing good things to come to you, being in the flow with synchronicity. That's the answer. So we've got the Sheep and Blackberry for Devotion. This is a card I've not pulled before in this deck, and I've had it for a few years. I just never happened to pull it. So this is about the things that you're committed to. You know, because sheep are so innocent. And the blackberries, it says here, are symbols of protection with their large brambling thorns. And so this is saying, like, again, I'm seeing a visual of a shady spot in a yard where the shade plants grow that need lots of moisture and they need protection from the wind because they're a little bit delicate and they can only grow in certain conditions. And Spirit is showing how the slowing down process allows us to create pockets like that in our life where we can grow the things that need very little stimulation. It needs dampness, shade. It needs darkness. It needs to be left to exist there in that state. And then the things start to sprout up. The little flowers and the shade-friendly plants. And so when we slow down, we are allowing ourselves to nurture what we need to nurture in our life. That is the time where we water our garden. This is the time where we cultivate and pay attention to the shade plants, the aspects, the people, the things in our life that need care and careful consideration. Okay? Let's see. Imagine and the fates. Well, isn't this beautiful? It really is a beautiful deck, isn't it? So imagine means turning imagination into manifestation, creative thinking, visualization, and things like that. And that is paired with between worlds. So when you are in between, when you're going into transition periods, you have to be able to visualize something good in front of you. So this is encouraging you to hold positive expectation. And so the fates, I'm going to ask for a clarifier on that one. We have duck and chrysanthemum for luck. So again, it comes back to the serendipity card, doesn't it? I'm going to light Palo Santo again. I just feel like it'll complement the energy right now. Wow, guys. You really, this is a different type of boost to your life than what you've experienced in a while. And so ease and flow equals grow. That's what the spirit guides just showed me. You'll grow, you will start growing as you rest easy. And so if your fate is to have luck, then you can just imagine everything you want to create, your soul wants to create. And you'll transition here. You'll transition to a brighter world here as you rest and relax and let the current of life take you. Okay? And it's funny, I had chosen this stone here to place at the top. And this is called a garden quartz. It has these mineral deposits on the bottom. And so that when you look through it, it looks like you're looking at in a garden. Sometimes you can see green in there. It looks a little bit mossy. And so it mirrors that attitude of slow growth and creating a beautiful world, a magical world. I just love it. So you guys have good things coming for you here, and you just need to rest and relax into it and let higher power take you forward. Okay? Sending so many blessings on your journey. Bye. Bye-bye.